From the KBIA Newsroom in Columbia, I'm Trevor Grandin. Bad weather can be stressful, especially if it can wipe out a season of work, as it can in agriculture. As KBIA's Jana Rose Schleiss reports, a new study investigates how weather affects farmers' mental health and well-being.
University of Missouri researchers are conducting interviews with Midwest farmers to find out how navigating severe weather and a changing climate affects stress, mental health, and well-being. Jennifer First researches how climate and weather relate to human health and leads the project. Her work also examines how major storms impact mental health on a community scale.
We have individual trauma that people kind of experience on a daily basis, but communities can go through events where they all experience something collectively.
First says more farmers today struggle with depression, anxiety, and PTSD, and the number who take their own lives is climbing. I'm Jana Rose Schleiss, KBIA News.
The Trump administration has frozen federal funds for child care providers in Missouri. The Department of Elementary and Secondary Education says it was notified last Thursday that the federal government needed more information to release the money. Illinois is facing a similar funding freeze. The Trump administration paused the funds after a Trump supporter posted a video online about alleged fraud in daycare facilities in Minnesota. The funds help support child care providers across the state, many of which are operating on razor-thin margins. DESE said it submitted the requested documentation on Friday. It's unclear whether the money will be released to providers. Missouri's Secretary of State admitted in court Friday that he wrote flawed ballot language for a possible referendum. Brian Ellison reports from Kansas City on the state's redrawn congressional map that's designed to get Congressman Emanuel Cleaver's seat out of Democratic hands.
Republican Denny Hoskins supports last year's redistricting and opposes the referendum that would undo it. He's refused to count some signatures to get the map on the ballot and disputes advocates' claim that the map should be on hold. The Missouri Independent reports that Hoskins' attorney said in court that the ballot summary, quote, though defensible, does come close enough to the line of being inherently argumentative and likely to create prejudice, unquote. Hoskins' office says it will revise the language in negotiations with sponsors of the ballot measure. The trial over the ballot language has been delayed until February 9th in the event the parties cannot agree on new language. For KCUR 89.3, I'm Brian Ellison.
A 2-week trial that will decide the future of abortion access in Missouri begins today in Kansas City. Missouri voters passed a ballot initiative in November of 2024 to protect the right to an abortion. Following that vote, a judge in Jackson County, Missouri, cleared the way to allow some abortion services to resume by removing many of the state's restrictions on abortion providers. This month's trial, which will include testimony from abortion providers, Planned Parenthood leaders, and anti-abortion doctors, could rule those laws unconstitutional. But even if the judge rules in Planned Parenthood's favor, it's possible the state could appeal that decision. I'm Trevor Grandin, KBIA News, Columbia.